What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bianconero Zone for another match reaction. This time for another L. I think so. There's still 10 minutes to play, but who cares? It's 3-0 by now. Um, and I wasn't planning to talk really about the game. I said that yesterday, but I was planning to more include the points deduction and all those things. But I made a separate video on this because I think this performance and result, deserves a real match reaction because I think it's significant. It's important to talk about that. Also because what's happening pre-game and pre day leading up to this game. So yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and let's get into the match reaction. Okay, so we lost 3-0. I don't know, it's 3-0 by now. The first thing I want to say from the get-go is anyone who still is backing this, who still believes Allegri is doing a good job, is underachieving, this is a serious question. Let me know in the comments why you think that, because I need to know. I want to understand because I have absolutely no idea. It's crazy. It's absolutely shambolic. It's embarrassing what's happening. You're getting outplayed again. Not outplayed. You're getting your asses whooped 3-0. And I don't want to hear, oh, we missed a few chances. This is a recurrent pattern. It's not a one-off. We lost. This is like 15 or 14 L of the season. It's not a one-off. It's not that, it's one of those games we missed chances. This happened, and this will happen a lot of the times. This happened last year. It's happening this year. It will happen next year. Nothing is going to change because these players have no confidence. They all look crap, all of them, which they're not, but they all look crap. They don't want to be here. They have issues with the coach. It's well documented. It's obvious. You can see that if you have your eyes, if you want to use your eyes. This is not going to change overnight. And with overnight, I mean a summer. They're not going to flip the switch and play great football and dominate games and win games consistently. That's not going to happen because there's no proof that that will happen. There isn't proof, any proof. It's bad. It's really bad. When you have players like Alexandro captain this squad, it makes me want to vomit. Like, it is what it is. I don't care that he's playing 300 and plus games for the club, and some people think that's why we should call him a legend, not based on what he actually does, but games played. When the club is actively keeping these players, there is no future for this club. Look at the goal we can see. Again, diving instead of really fighting for the ball. It's embarrassing. It's actually, the club's actually taking the piss. They have zero respect. They have zero respect by doing these things. You have Calvo pregame. I'm not saying, come on. Actually, I'm saying that, but I want an official statement. Coach gone. This is not what we want to be. We are gonna make a change. Chiesa just scored. That's not what's happening with this club. That's the issue. They are actively coming on, pre-game leaking, saying we back him 100%. They're not even letting things up to the imagination, where you're like, maybe that doesn't sound like they want to keep going in this direction. They want to maybe have a change. No, they're fully backing this. I don't know what they're backing. I've absolutely no what they're backing. I've absolutely no idea what the idea is because there is no idea. We're poor. We're weak mentality wise. We are weak tactically. We are weak going forward. We're weak defensively. We cannot control games no matter who we play. We can play Frosinone in the second division. We can play Perugia. We can play PSG. We can play Empoli. We are all over the place. There's no plan. There's no fear factor. That's the main issue. Nobody fears us. Why would they? Everybody comes at us. And again, why wouldn't they? Because you can come at us. we're not good. We're not good. There's no improvement. You have Allegri calling his media buddies to spread propaganda. It's getting out of control now. Like there's in all of this, the only people who are suffering are basically the fans and a lot of the players when they are clearly don't want to be here. They don't want to be here. It's very obvious. Di Maria goes from, and this is not about keep Di Maria, just the mindset from I want to stay to I'm gone. Vlahovic is thinking about leaving. You have rumors about Chiesa's future being up in the air. You have rumors about you have rumors about Allegri not liking certain things, what the management is doing. It's a mess. It's a complete mess. You can see that on and off the pitch. I can repeat myself over and over again, but there's nothing positive about the season. Again, I'll keep saying that because I said it yesterday. Again, a comment on their videos: be positive. Be positive about what? What's there to be positive about? Like I have absolutely no idea. If this club was named Fiorentina, I would kind of be positive because this the position we're in now would be amazing if we were a club being Fiorentina, over the big line. But we're not. We're a big club. We should be acting like a big club, and we're not acting like a big club. We are acting like a club in shambles, a club that's worrying about financial situations and they created it instead of being a football club. You know, um, it's a very worrying situation because it's very messy. You have Allegri trying to get into who should be the sporting director. Like it's absolutely madness that these things are happening. That these things can happen at a serious club. The club says that's a sporting director, unless you have a manager like Pep Guardiola and he's gonna be there for the next 10 years because he's one of the best coaches ever, and you can build with him. But that's not the case now. That's not the case. That's not like he should be gone now. Like he should have been gone halfway through the season. So let alone him being here for that long time to work with a sporting director and build something completely different. That's not going to happen because he's making decisions as give Alexandro a new deal, give De Chilio a new deal, not really sell Rugani, not needed. He's making those decisions. Excuse me. He wanted Di Maria, he wanted Paredes, he wanted Pogba, and you want to give him more power? It sounds all very crazy. Like, let's be completely honest. And again, we are the ones suffering from this basically because, again, I'm recording while the game is on. I don't care anymore. Like I don't care. Like on the weekend, I'm gone on vacation. I was planning to watch the Milan game. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because it's completely pointless. With the points deduction, obviously, and I made a separate video on that because that has nothing to do with where we are in the league. I'm talking about improvements going forward, improving, starting to win stuff. That has nothing to do with the points deduction. It will affect that because no Champions League money means we are absolutely screwed. So it will obviously affect what's happening and what will happen, and that's why I'm saying I'm calling for a total restart because we need fresh ideas. We need somebody with a new mindset, and that's why I'm more open for Giuntoli because I don't know if he's going to do a great job, but what I want for this club is fresh ideas that hasn't been in and around this club for a very long time and have a different mindset, even from the coaches, players also as well maybe. But again, they're signing Alexander to a new deal, keep De Chilio, so that obviously is not going to happen. I think that's very obvious. They're not pushing to change the players squad, composition completely. Instead, if we are talking about actually good players other teams want, they can leave apparently, but the crap players who could leave on a free, we are keeping. But it is what it is, I guess. I'm not even shocked. I'm not even really angry about the result because, again, I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. I'm actually impressed that they topped the bad results they had this season because this is up there with the worst, one of the worst. It's unbelievable how mentally weak they are and have been from the start of the season. Let's be completely honest. It's not about points deduction, but even more before the points deduction, we were having a crap season. Those are facts. You can look it up. The numbers are out there. So it is what it is, I guess. Gonna wrap it up. Game is almost done. Only 2 games left, and then we can take a very long break and talk about um, points getting deducted and players being sold and all those things, but not really about transfers incoming. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like the video. Maybe you guys can bring the energy in the comments. I'm done. See you guys tomorrow. Ciao.